From the office of Fort Bend County Judge K.P. George, this week in your Fort Bend County Commissioner's Court, we highlight the key proceedings from our recent May 14, 2024 session. The Commissioner's Court started by proudly presenting a pair of proclamations for Mental Health Awareness Month to Fort Bend County Health and Human Services, Behavioral Health Services, and for Treatment Court Month to the Fort Bend County District Attorney's Office and County Treatment Courts. In the consent agenda, under Item 9 from Commissioner Precinct 4, the court approved an interlocal project agreement with the City of Richmond to overlay and resurface streets and roadways, providing man and equipment hours up to $42,400, with the city covering material costs. Additionally, an interlocal agreement was approved with the City of Kendleton to reconstruct streets, providing up to $268,682.22 in resources, with the city reimbursing $140,000 upon project completion. Item 18 from Grants Administration, the court accepted grants for animal services from Petco Love for $20,000 and Maddie's Fund for $10,000 for life-saving programs. Under Item 22, the court also received donations for parks and recreation, including a commercial deli cooler from Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 3903 Auxiliary for the Bud O'Shields Community Center and $12,000 from Richmond Rotary Club for Jones Creek Ranch Park. In the regular agenda, under Item 27 from Commissioner, Precinct 2, the court canvassed the results of the May 4, 2024 special election for the creation of Fort Bend County Emergency Services District No. 10 and approved the order to create the district, granting it tax-imposing powers as allowed by the Texas Constitution. In Item 35B for Grants Administration, the court approved an Energy Efficiency and Conservation Block Grant application to the U.S. Department of Energy for $456,500, with no cash match required. In Item 36A for Health and Human Services, the court authorized the use of certificates of obligation to purchase a mobile adoption unit multi-purpose vehicle for animal services, not to exceed $217,250. Item 37 for Homeland Security and Emergency Management, a fund transfer of $40,374, was approved for developing an EOC mobile application. Additionally, in Item 38 under Information Technology, the court authorized $795,747 in additional funds to establish a disaster recovery site. Finally, in Item 43 under Tax Assessor Collector, the court adopted local option exemptions for the Fort Bend County General Fund property taxes for 2024, including a 20% or $5,000 homestead exemption and $100,000 exemptions for those over 65 and disabled persons. The court approved the maximum homestead tax exemption allowed on the regular agenda and the Drainage District Board of Directors meeting on Tuesday. Commissioner's Court is scheduled to meet bi-weekly. The next court will be held on May 28, 2024, at 1 p.m. on the second floor of the historic Fort Bend County Courthouse in Richmond, Texas. Stay tuned for more updates on the Fort Bend County Commissioner's Court. Let's continue building a stronger, safer, and more vibrant community together.